Hello everybody, my name is Aethel and welcome to another Stormgate cast here on Broken Crown. In the red, we have TheoRy, and down here in the blue, we have Rhizerrrrrrrr. So this is going to be the very first Infernal vs. Infernal game that I've casted. Now, note, I've never actually played Infernals yet. I should do so. That's something I should do. It should be on top of my my to-do list. I've only played so far Vanguard on the leaderboard. But TheoRy and Rhizerrrrrr, both very, very high-level players. I think both of them are currently in the top 20, if not at least the top 30. Either way, very, very high ranking here. So TheoRy immediately is going to open up with an Iron Vault. And Rhizerrrrrr down here has got the Iron Vault of his own. And we can actually see that they got a Conclave. So TheoRy is going to be going Iron Vault, Conclave. I think both players have already... Yeah, both of them are starting up on their Therium production. And actually, Rhizerrrrr's got his Conclave kind of all the way over here. Did he cut down the trees? He did cut down the trees. Is he going to take a second base here? I don't think so, but it would also be kind of interesting to see. So if he has his Conclaves here, he can get his Gaunts. And then kind of, I guess, do like a little... He can take the Vision Camp. I'm not too sure what the benefit is of having his Conclave so far out. Is he getting a... he's getting a tower over here, I think. But TheoRy is over here. He does scout it out. He is going to try to deny that. I don't know if he's going to get the kill. Okay, it did get canceled. Very, very good. So he's not going to lose those resources. Up comes a little brute. We'll be able to push back those fiends. No problem there. I'm hoping to get some maps that are not on Broken Crown. I know that the last 5 games that we've done, I think all of them have been on Broken Crown. So hopefully, very soon I can bring you a non-Broken Crown game. I think that would be quite nice for us. But yeah, I think so far things seem to be going pretty normally here. Getting the resource camp, going to be able to get some fiends thanks to the Gaunts. What do we have over here? I mean, you know, it is a mirror matchup, so, you know, things going similarly for both players is not a huge surprise here. Now, TheoRy, he is only getting 1 worker on Therium, as opposed to Rhizerrrrr, who does have 2 at the moment. We do got some fights. We got some fights over the speed camp. I mean, this is good. I mean, the speed camp, you know, is nice to have. You do get some money for killing the creeps. But you also get a little bit of mana as well. Now, okay, I did not know the goats were that loud. Those are extremely loud goats. Because, of course, there is like a mana system. We can't see it on the replay. I don't think there's any way to actually tell how much, you know, mana they have. By mana, I mean you have like a little ability bar at the top of your screen, typically, which has a bunch of abilities. I think Infernals have like 6, and Vanguard right now, they only got 3. So I don't know really who thought that balance was right. But it looks like we will be getting the speed camp here for TheoRy. And he gets the fiends, of course, because he does have those Gaunts. Speed's going to be coming in. These are some incredibly fast fiends. Is he just going to be able to kill his Conclave? I believe so. There's nothing that he can really do to protect it at this point. Yeah, it looks like Rhizerrrrr is basically just going to give that up. Yeah, it's just gone. Now, he is getting his expansion. He's getting a little bit of defensive tower. Fiend's coming in here, though. He's going to be able to see that timing on this. Now, he is getting his expansion a little bit faster than TheoRy. You know, his is just finishing up right now. So it's probably 15 or so seconds faster. We're getting our second Conclave, more defensive structures in the main base for TheoRy as well. And he's just kind of roaming the map. TheoRy, at this point in the game, has complete map control. He will be able to go get here, get this Vision Camp. Because that'll, I mean, he's got the vision, he's got the mobility. Everything right now is screaming that TheoRy is in just a better position at this point. So we got, what, 3 Gaunts, we got 1 Brute versus 4 Gaunts, 2 Brutes, and a bunch of Fiends. Going to be going for the next speed camp as well. Again, you get the resources, you get the mana, and you get more Fiends. The Fiend count is getting a little out of control for Rhizerrrrr. He's got so many. And because they got the speed camp, they are so fast. Okay, he's coming in here for a scout. Is he going to be able to take out this health camp? He will. He might lose a couple of fiends here. 1, 2 go down. He might end up losing a third. Okay, he does take a third, but he does get the health camp. So 3 fiends there is fine. He does get 1 back, of course, for killing the deer as well. But overall, I'm liking the position of TheoRy. It just seems, you know, better. He's got 8 workers on Therium. Got some down here as well. He's got his 4. And actually, did I just see a Doombringer? I do see a Okay, so we do have a Doombringer coming out here, but it is going to get spotted immediately by TheoRy. Is he going to be able to kill it? Because we can see that TheoRy has his own Doombringer as well. Okay, he's going to be able to avoid it. Coming up to the main here. Getting another Iron Vault. Is getting one of his upgrade structures. And is he just going to be able to kill this off? Okay, the Doombringer is going to leave. I don't think the Doombringer will... It can teleport back home. That's one thing it can do. He's going to take down the tower. He's got 3 Gaunts here. And we can see, basically, TheoRy is just kind of going to be doing a little bit of counterattack. Oh, yeah, he got his Doombringer up here. He's actually in the main base. So we got Rhizerrrrrrrrr in the expansion. TheoRy up here in the main. I mean, he's got so many. If he can kill all these imps, get the Gaunts, infect these imps, kill them all off, get them to become even more fiends, it would be kind of crazy. We actually got a little bit of a base trade situation going on right now. But the damage output for TheoRy, I just got to imagine right now, is higher. Oh, but it is kind of getting cleaned up. He's only got 4 Gaunts and really, like, no fiends. Okay, so this is... Rhizerrrrrrr's kind of cleared out his section of the base. Which means that TheoRy now, he's actually going to lose his shrine here. And that's actually the one he upgraded. This actually is level 2 here, which could set him back pretty substantially in terms of technology. That is actually a horrible loss for TheoRy. That is not a position you want to be in. The Doombringer is going to get out. It does have 2 units inside of it. And one of them did explode. Did it blow up? Did it blow up inside of the Doombringer? I did not know that was even actually a possibility. Now the Doombringer is going to get out, but like barely. It barely was able to get away. And we need to see TheoRy upgrade this to be level 2. Or retake this. Well, he needs to retake this anyways. But he needs to get himself back up to a level 2 shrine. I'm not surprised he did it in the expansion. You know, getting, let's say in StarCraft terms, getting your, lair or your hive in your second or sometimes even third base on occasion isn't unheard of. Mostly to avoid scans. But of course, you don't really have scans in this game, right? The Infernals don't have a scan. Vanguards kind of do, but it's not as good as it is in StarCraft. But we do have a second drop coming in here. Doesn't do nearly as much damage as the first one did. The first one was very good. This one, I'm a little bit more about it. It's going to be able to teleport out there, though. So, I'm going to go back to base. This has been, I would say, a very, very scrappy game. Now, we are Vision Camp level 2. Vision Camp did go away. And we just have basically like a Doombringer chase. Like, you don't have HP. This Doombringer would fall very quickly to a couple of Gaunts, to some defensive shrines. Oh, it's like one shot. If you can just, there we go. Okay, excellent. And he actually got the Fiend off of that, which I didn't actually know air units, if they died, would still give you the Fiend, which, okay, very interesting. Now we do have 2 little towers here. He does have his upgrades on the way. I'm trying to remember. Again, I haven't played Infernals myself. This is either going to be the Brute upgrade, which allows it to split off into 3, or it's going to be the upgrade for the Gaunts, which allows them to kind of have a stim pack, 10 HP loss for a 50% movement speed bonus. I'm sorry, I could not actually tell you which one this will give you. Or actually, if he's got the Megalodons, it could be the stun. Because when they can do their big stompy ability, you can get the stun off on that. Okay, he is doing a bit of stomp. Does get 1 Gaunt. I'm going to say it's probably the stun. I think that would make sense here. Especially if he goes for more Megalodons. Unfortunately, we can't see actually production at all. But he's going to get another Doombringer. Does put in the Megalodon in it. So what is this? I mean, obviously he wants to probably go in here to get another drop-off, which, makes sense. And also, I have noticed that TheoRy right now, at least, doesn't have any research buildings on the way. At least not quite yet. He is taking up his 3rd. It looks like... Actually, I was going to say, Rhizerrrrrrr, he's already got his 3rd up. This is actually a great position. Very, very well defended. Good range of both the Ludamite and the Therium. Man, these guys... I mean, it's really just a big back and forth. If you can do the stomp, get, like, maybe some stuns. Ooh, actually does kill the Doombringer. So these Gaunts are kind of stuck here for right now. And the Fiends do outrun the Gaunts. So they kind of, you've got to do something here. Because all of these Gaunts are going to get killed off, giving them even more Fiends to Rhizerrrrrrrr here. He does have 2 Brutes. You are still not finished, but it is going to be his shrine here. Also, my mouse cursor has changed. I don't know why. Okay, so you got Doombringer coming up here. Imps are trying to get out. He does have his tower that just finished up. We'll get some shots off. It actually, it shoots really fucking fast, doesn't it? Okay, but we can see that TheoRy has his own... Okay, he's got his Stompers here. And yeah, we can actually see that Rhizerrrrrr does have his stun on his Stomps. What's your plan here? That Doombringer might go down. Is he going to get out? That is absurd. How did you allow this to happen? He is dead now, but the Magmadon is going to be able to get his way back home. We had a little bit of a little fight over here by this 3rd expansion as well, but it looks like they are going to be able to get home as well. And yep, I mean everything seems pretty good. The economy right now for Rhizerrrrr is very, very healthy. It's a little bit weaker for TheoRy, but honestly, I don't think by like that much. I do still think that this is kind of a better 3rd than this one. But he's going to be getting 3 towers. Be able to defend this from any kind of drops. And we do have a fight by the Vision Camp. Yeah, like the stuns here on the Magmadons is crazy. Does TheoRy have his own stuns? I'm not too sure. He is going to be able to take the Vision Camp for his own. But like these Magmadons, they are not getting home. And yeah, no, they do not have their stuns yet. Okay. Like, TheoRy, he's on the back foot. I'm not even too sure what he needs to do differently. But, like, he's not in an enviable position. Let me just put it that way. Now, we do have more Iron Vaults coming out here for Rhizerrrrr. He's going to be getting up his 4th base and a couple of towers. Yeah, we just have a Fiend over here. Just kind of scouting. Just make sure, like, hey, TheoRy, I don't want you to expand over here. So I'm just going to have this little guy hang out. I love their little stomping animation. I don't know why. It just reminds me of a kid kind of throwing a tantrum. He's like, bam! He's just so pissed off. So mad at the world. They just got to stomp his feet, pout a little bit. What's he? Okay, so he did, I think, break the health plant. He's going to destroy the Vision Camp for Rhizerrrrr here as well. The Fiend's going to get shot off. Like, you're not going to be able to do too much here. Maybe... I mean, you got to scout, right? You got to scout off. You see that he does have his 4th base here as well. And we have... Let's see, what have we got going on? So we have the research coming here. We're going to assume that this is going to be the Magmadon stun. So he's got 4 of them right now. He's got 1 Doombringer. We'll be able to transport you around. He's going to try to take his expansion, but yet, this Fiend, you know, it's going to be able to delay this. I think he's going to go for either a meat farm or he's going to be able to get... I'm assuming this is a tower, actually. Not a bad choice. 1 Gaun's going to come out here, clear this up. And we got some Hellbounds now, some Hellborns. Incredibly expensive. They're like, what, 250, 258 supply. They are expensive units. But, you know, get a couple of them with the Magmadons. They can punch. They can pack and punch. There's no denying that. And actually, like, yeah, okay, so he did get the meat farm. The Fiend is still here. He does have to get this out of... He does need to get this killed off. Now, the Magmadon coming in here, he's stomping, destroying all of these trees. And this is the reason that I do not like this base. Yeah, I think it's just too exposed. Yeah, we get big damage here. The towers are going down. He is going to be able to take down this 3rd base. And he's just getting a lot of... Like, Rise, he's just in such a good spot. Okay. I can't imagine. Are you going to be able to get out of here? He is, but just barely. I think we got 2 meat farms, 2 towers. I think these could fall pretty quickly as well. I think one of them have been upgraded with one of the infernal powers, which just gives you, I think, like a free tower. And then the tower's a little bit better as well. 75, I think it's 75 mana, maybe 80 mana to get that one going. Yeah, but Rhizerrrrr's just, I mean... Oh, actually, I didn't even notice down here. I'm about to look at the mini-map. We've got a counterattack. TheoRy is going to be able to take down Rhizerrrr's 4th base. Not really a lot here for Rhizerrrrr. He's got a couple of Magmadons. Get some Stompers in there. And they just are back and forth paralyzing each other, which is the fucking stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, who's stunned? I mean, it's kind of everybody at this point. Well, we got Rhizerrrrrrrr up here. He's going to be taking out the 3rd or 4th base here. Are we going to be getting into a little bit of a base trade situation? I mean, Rhizerrrrrrr's here. He's defending this very, very well. Oh, we have a dragon. Oh, dragon, they are 300 of the mana, and they are 500, 500. They are an extremely powerful unit. I think that they've got to be the most powerful unit in Stormgate, whatever the hell this game is called. It's got to be like the most powerful unit in the game at the moment. It can do a ton of damage. It can heal off of the damage that it does to other units here. But is one dragon going to be enough to kind of stop it? He doesn't have any range. Or he doesn't have any like anti-air. He's got like 1 gaunt, which, I mean, I guess can do some damage, but really not too much. If you can get like 1 stomp, you can kill probably a lot of the imps. Tower is going to fall. The Infernal's towers, they are cheap, but they are also very very weak as well. They don't have that much survivability. Kind of a little bit like a photon cannon in Brood War. You know, they can pack a punch, but they cannot take a beating in any way, shape, or form. Okay. I mean, it's been a real back and forth. We got a couple of fiends moving in here. Just kind of seeing. We can see that TheoRy's Ludamite has been mined out. So, I mean, he only has he's got 3 workers on this. Like he doesn't have an economy, right? Like, you're still 14 workers on here. You got 11 on this. This base is still here. I can't see a reality in which TheoRy can even make a comeback. Okay, he's going to go for the resource camp. We got the dragon kind of poking in here, denying some of the imps their ability to. I mean, that's a lot of imps. If you can get these imps killed off, and actually we got a dragon here for Rhizerrrrrrr as well, and then TheoRy's dragon, unfortunately, is going to go down. This Megalodon is kind of just hanging out, and with that, it's GG. Okay, so yeah, I mean, look at I love their little running animations, but yeah. That was incredible. I don't even want to say that it's really back and forth. I feel like, I mean, in the beginning, I think TheoRy was in a better position. He had destroyed the Conclave that was here. He had pretty good map control, but then Rhizerrrrrr was able to kind of take it back. And since Rhizerrrrrr was able to take back that position, it's really just been Rhizerrrrrr dominant the entire time. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the cast. If you did enjoy, remember the thumbs up. And I will try to find a non-Broken Crown map to cover. We'll see if we can get that done. But hey, thanks for watching. Subscribe, don't subscribe, whatever you want to do, you do. Have a good day, bye.